My mother always told me, don't make waves. But when your brother steals the life your father built, you don't make waves. You make a storm. My name is Valerie Granger, and for 15 years, I kept my head down. I was the daughter who took care of my parents in their final years, ran errands, handled prescriptions, organized birthdays no one remembered to thank me for. My older brother, Dean? He was the golden boy. A Wall Street guy with perfect suits and a perfect smile who visited twice a year and called just enough to be praised. We grew up in a modest brownstone in the Riverdale neighborhood of the Bronx, passed down from our grandparents. My father ran a small but successful family accounting firm and was loved in the community. Everyone knew he wanted Dean and me to inherit it together. We were both on the official business license. But the year after our father was diagnosed with Parkinson's, Dean started making subtle moves. It began with a power of attorney form he told Dad was for emergencies only. Then came pressure to refinance the brownstone, claiming he'd manage the logistics through a new LLC. I voiced concerns, but everyone dismissed me. Let your brother handle it, they said. He's smart. What they didn't know is that Dean was drowning in debt. His high-flying career had crumbled after an insider trading probe, and he was desperate to keep up appearances. By the time our father passed, the firm had been quietly dissolved, the brownstone was in Dean's company's name, and the business accounts were empty. I was left with nothing, no firm, no house, no explanation. Dean told everyone our father wanted it this way, that he had liquidated the firm for retirement and moved the property for tax efficiency. My mother cried for weeks, but didn't understand the paperwork. I did. I worked quietly, pulled every deed, every transaction, every digital signature. I requested court records and used contacts at the city clerk's office to get time-stamped versions. Then I found it, a quitclaim deed, filed during our father's final hospital stay, transferring the brownstone to Dean's LLC with a shaky, uneven signature. I knew Dad couldn't even hold a pen at that point. I tracked down the notary listed. She admitted she never met our father. I just signed what Dean brought in, she said. That was illegal. I gathered everything and hired a probate attorney who specialized in property fraud. We filed a formal inheritance and real estate fraud petition in Bronx County Court. Dean laughed it off until a court-ordered handwriting analyst confirmed the signature was forged. When confronted, he said I was jealous and unstable. But the documents didn't lie. The judge froze all assets tied to Dean's LLC and reopened our father's estate. The brownstone reverted back to the estate, and since I had been the sole caregiver for both parents, I was awarded full ownership. Dean was fined for notary fraud and quietly blacklisted in the finance sector. He lost his license, his job, and most of his Manhattan contacts. I turned the brownstone into something more than a home. I opened a free community tax clinic in the bottom floor, the one my father used as his office. His photo hangs by the front desk. I don't hate Dean, but I'll never let him near this legacy again. He stole everything my father worked for and tried to blame it on paperwork. But I knew the truth and I proved it. If you believe silence doesn't protect the honest, it only empowers liars, then hit like and subscribe. We share real feeling revenge stories every day, where truth speaks last and wins loudest.